Meow.
So what I present to you today is a Doctor Who Peter Cushing custom and a Dalek from Doctor Who and the Daleks from 1965, I'm guessing, I should know. But anyway, originally I was going to bring this video to you with the figures in a box, a custom packaging, just to make it look a little bit better on display, but that never happened. I couldn't get a hold of loose packaging. I didn't want to have to buy another set to take the figures out and put the figures back in. Did contact a couple of people, but they never got back to me. But anyway, let's take a look at the Dalek first. Here's the Dalek, pretty bog standard. I didn't really do a lot, I undid a couple of things. This is customised from a Chase Guard Dalek. People might go, what are you doing that for? They're rare. But honestly, I don't really care about that. I just did it because easy, efficient. Didn't really want to have to paint an entire Dalek if I had one pretty much pre-made for me already. So what I did is a couple of LEDs at the top instead of Lego, which some people like to use. Cut the legs down. I dremeled on the inside of the LEDs just to make them fit more flush to the top of the head. I also repainted the pupil in the eye because it was originally like a grey colour for some reason. I don't know why character did that, but I had to repaint it just to make it look a bit more vibrant. Looking back on it, I kind of wish I painted it like a yellowy white colour because that's what they look like in the actual film. But oh well, not going to lose sleep over that. I also switched out the gun to one without discs on it. Finally, the base is just from a Saucer Pilot Dalek from the Dalek Collector's set, just repainted in a blue colour. Yeah, that's it for the Dalek. Not an awful lot to say, very easy, very simple custom to do, but very effective. So now we'll move on to the Doctor Who custom, Peter Cushing. So essentially the body is a 6th Doctor body with a 7th Doctor's jacket, kind of going for a little bit of a mishmash between the two Dalek movies with a scarf and yeah, just taking a bit of creative license with how this Doctor looked. Painted the jacket in a brown colour. The hanky I just painted red, just a bit of creative license. He never did have a hanky in his pocket, but wasn't really going for 100% accuracy either. The waistcoat is a yellow with some red buttons, and the cravat is in the same blue as the scarf colour, and it has a gold chain as well. None of this is really accurate to how Peter Cushing's costume was, but it was just a bit of a kit bash just to make something quick and easy. So we'll finally move on to what everyone's been waiting for, the head sculpt. Now you might think, that looks a lot like Peter Cushing, where the hell did you get that from? Well, this is a Star Wars action figure, a Grand Moff Tarkin figure. Peter Cushing starred in the original Star Wars film, and we finally got a 5-inch figure of him in that movie, so that means that Doctor Who customizers can make a Peter Cushing Doctor as accurate as possible. Very nice head sculpt, very reminiscent of Peter Cushing. The bone structure is really good, got a very skeletal face. Originally the hair was a lot darker, and dry brushed some white on top to make him look older. The paint and the head sculpt are just far more sharper than what Character Options can do. Hasbro have done a great job with this. I really wish that Hasbro would get the Doctor Who license because they make some quality stuff. That's probably never going to happen. I don't really want to pay £25 an action figure either, so yeah. I also sculpted a moustache on. Not perfect, but does the job. Since the head was on a ball joint, I had to saw the neck off as well, so you can see that there's a bit of a gap, unfortunately, but can't really be helped. When it's on display, you can't really notice, but once you take a proper look at it, you can see the gap. And also the neck is a little bit too large for the collar area, so it kind of cracks the paint a little bit, but I'm not going to lose sleep over that. I also included the hands from the Hasbro figure. Very well detailed, very sharp detailing, and the paint is really good. Makes it look pretty realistic for a 5-inch action figure. Take note, Character Options. Take note. I also did some subtle brown dry washing around the leg area just to make it look a bit muddy, just a little bit used. as opposed to it looking plasticky, which you don't really want. Pretty much does it for these customs. The Dalek, like I said, not an awful lot done to it, but it's pretty effective. The Peter Cushing, not 100% accurate, but the face sculpt pretty much makes up for that. A very simple, easy custom 2-pack for you guys to do. If you decide to do it, then let me know, show me pictures, I'd be very interested to see. I might have been the first person to actually use this head sculpt for the Peter Cushing custom. Thanks for watching, guys. I know it's been a short one, but not really an awful lot.